Hey guys, Olivia here, and today I'm going to be talking about why Vans are my favorite shuffle shoes. I'm also going to be talking about how I find good deals on buying new pairs of Vans, and also how I get them ready to shuffle in, how I make them more comfortable. So let's get started. So my favorite type of Vans are the Vans Skate High because they have this high top part, and I personally like this for shuffling and cutting shapes because this top part helps support my ankle a little bit, and that is very useful for me as my ankles have taken some damage over the years with all the sports that I did. So aside from just the high top aspect for ankle support, I really like Vans because they are like a flat shoe. So I feel like they really complement shapes and they really pronounce like cutting shapes in your movements, and they make them look really clean. So that's one thing I really love about them. Also, they're very stiff. Like for the most part, these are probably a little less stiff because I've been using them so much, but they're really good for like toe stalls and things like that because they are stiff shoes. One more thing I forgot to mention is how great Vans are for gliding. Because of the fact that they have such a smooth surface on the bottom, it makes it to where it's really easy to move across the ground and create that illusion of just a really smooth glide. So how I normally find good deals on Vans is I actually end up going on Poshmark. It's an app you can get on your phone, and it's kind of like just like a secondhand sale, almost like a Goodwill, but like on your phone. You can search specifically for Vans, and I have found so many pairs that are practically brand new for like $20. Most of the time you can get like a new pair for like 60 to 70, but with shuffling, I will say Vans deteriorate quite quickly, regardless of if they're brand new or not. So Poshmark is where I bought these. These already look pretty worn because I've been wearing them a lot. I normally just get all of my shoes or all of my Vans for dancing, specifically off of Poshmark, just because they are practically brand new and honestly like less than half the price of buying a new pair. And with how quickly they deteriorate, I just feel like it's worth it to do that route instead. So all the ones that you saw in the beginning of this video, honestly, all of the ones that you saw in the beginning of this video were all purchased off of Poshmark, and I got them for pretty cheap. So, and I love being able to have different styles of shoes just depending on what I'm feeling, and yeah. So how I've learned to get my Vans more comfortable for shuffling, I ended up purchasing insoles that are shock resistant or like athletic, and I started off with these like Dr. Scholl's athletic insoles or like running insoles. These worked fairly well, but I ended up finding a better brand that I just feel like they're more expensive, but I feel like it was worth the investment. And these are called Footprint insoles. And of course, these are like dirty, but I wear these all the time, and I put these in all of my Vans, like whatever pair I'm gonna be shuffling in, I just put these in, and honestly, it helps a lot. So like I'll just stick them in whatever shoe I'm feeling like and go for it. Overall, I have tried other shoes. The only downsides I would really find are, of course, they're not super supportive because they are flat shoes, which is why I use insoles, of course. They help with arch support and shock resistance and everything. And also just the fact that they are a little heavier than regular tennis shoes, so cutting shapes and things like that can be a little bit harder, but I feel like honestly, once you get your ankle strength up to like being used to wearing Vans, it just becomes preferable because of how clean shapes end up looking with these. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I wanted to keep this short and just kind of share my experience with Vans, why I like them, how I purchase them, and how I get them ready for dancing. So I will link below the things I talked about, and I hope you guys have an awesome time dancing. And please make sure to also do your own research and find, the best pair of shoes that you love for shuffling and cutting shapes. But Vans Skate Highs are definitely my favorite personal preference.